Annuity. So annuity by definition, it is a series of equal payments at regular intervals of time. So yun ay parang amortization lang siya. So after mong ma-compute yung certain amount, yung principal value with components of a term and rate, then you have to pay a series of equal payments. Ang tawag doon is annuity. So that payments are at regular intervals of time, say yearly, monthly, or say for example quarterly. Then we have two types of annuities. First is annuity certain. Pag sinabing annuity certain, it is an annuity payable for a definite duration not dependent on some outside contingency. So for dalawang annuity certain is a simple and the general annuity. So by definition also, simple annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period or yung letter M natin is just equal or the same as the PI or the payment interval. While yung general annuity naman is an annuity whose interest conversion period, yung letter M natin, is unequal or not the same as the payment interval or M is not equals to PI. So, pwede kayo mag-refer sa ating module dahil nandun yung ating definition of that. The second one is annuity uncertain. So, in this type, tinatawag din siyang contingent annuity. It is an annuity payable for an indefinite duration in which the beginning or termination is dependent on some certain event. So, yung kanina, independent siya. Yung isa naman is dependent or definite naman yung duration niya. For the classification of simple annuity, we have three. Okay? First one is the ordinary annuity. So, pag ordinary annuity, it is annuity in which the periodic payment or yung PI natin is made at the end of each payment interval. Say, for example, every month. So, at the end of every month, so at the end, yun yung tinatawag na ordinary annuity. The second one is the annuity due or A due. It is also an annuity in which the periodic payment or PI is made at the beginning of each payment interval. Say, for example, monthly. So before before yung January, say for example January 1, o before that, meron ka ng annuity due or magbabayad ka na nung equal payment mo. While yung ordinary at the end of each month pa, kung every month yung payment interval. The last one is the deferred annuity or the ADEF. And this type of annuity, it is the periodic payment is not made at the beginning at hindi naman siya at the end of each payment interval but some later due. So nauurong siya, hindi naman siya at the end, hindi naman siya at the beginning. Okay, yun yung tinatawag natin na deferred annuity. So dito na tayo sa annuity formula. So meron dyan yung amount or sum of an annuity is that is F is equals to A times the quantity 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 over I. Okay? And then yung present value naman is that equals to A times the quantity 1 minus the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative n over I. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, ito, pwede natin itong i-derive itong present value of annuity na yan para wala siyang negative na exponent. So paano ba? So pwede din siyang P is equals to A times the quantity 1 minus, ilalagay ko sa taas yung 1, okay? Then sa baba 1 plus I raised to positive n. Kasi di ba lahat ng any numbers raised to negative power, pwede mo siyang i-reverse, that is 1 over that number raised to a positive exponent. Okay? So, pwedeng ganyan para hindi tayo mahirapan pag nagsusolve tayo. So, in this case, ako ang ginagamit ko is ito. Pag present value yung pinag-uusapan kasi mas wala na siya yung negative. Anyway, kapag naman updated yung iyong calculator at sanay ka na sa ganyang formula, kahit alin dyan, pwede mong gamitin. Okay, so ano ba yung F? Yung F is the sum of annuity. Yung P is the present value. Yung present value pwede siyang at the end, at the 6 months, or at 8 months, or at 8 years, ganyan. So, yung A naman is the periodic payment. ito yung series of payment, di ba? Then yung T, ganun pa rin, katulad siya sa simple and sa compound interest, that is the term. Yung R is the rate. So dito ang tawag naman is rate of an annuity. Okay, so pwede siyang discount rate, pwede siyang interest rate, basta R siya is rate of annuity din. Then yung N is equals to the number of conversion period pa rin. Okay, so yan yung monthly, yung quarterly, semi-annually at saka annually. Yung M, 'di ba? Tapos times kung ilan yung T, so yun yung N natin. Okay? Tapos ito yan, T times M. Okay? Tapos yung ating I is equals sa interest per conversion period. Okay? So kaya nga yung I natin is equals to R over M. Okay? So, lagi niyong tatandaan yan sa lahat. Kahit yung simple interest, sa compound interest, sa simple discount, pare-pareho naman yung N at saka yung I. Okay? Example, present value of an annuity. So, first example, what is the present value of an annuity of 2,000 pesos per year with the first payment received 3 years from today and the last is 8 years from today? So, ang sinasabi dyan is, ang given natin is 2,000 per year. So, that is your payment. Diba? Yan yung A. Periodic payment. Yan yung A natin. So, that is P is equals to, yung A natin is 2,000. Hindi ko man na ilagay yung peso sign. Okay? Mamaya na lang at the end. Times 1 minus 1 over 1 plus ano yung I natin, that is 8. Okay, 8% or 0.08 raised to, lakahan natin para makita natin to. Okay, ulitin natin. P is equals to 2,000 times 1 minus 1 over the quantity 1 plus 0.08, yan yung rate natin, raised to N. Ano yung A? Yung N natin, that is kung ilang yung payment na gagawin. Sabi daw, mag-uumpisa yung payment pagdating ng 3 years. So, gawa tayo muna ng cash flow. So, halimbawa, ito yung 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Ngayon, nag-umpisa magbayad sa 3, di ba? Meron ka ng 2K. Pag 4, 5, 6, 7 hanggang 8, meron ka ding 2K. So ngayon, yung ating N dyan is kung ilang beses ka nagbayad, di ba? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So yun yung gagamitin natin na N or yung number ng ating conversion period, that is N. Okay? 6 over rate natin is 0.08. Okay? Then, close quantity. So, ayun, magka-calculator tayo at yung lalabas dyan is equals to, may peso sign na, lalagay ko na yung peso sign, 9,245.76 pesos. So, ayan yung ating present value. Doon pa lang yung sa 6 payment ha. Okay? So, ito is the present value within 6 equal payments. So, ngayon, di ba merong two payments na hindi natin siya, hindi pa nagbigay or wala pang A, wala pang annuity payment, di ba? So, pwede pa nating isolve yun by using this formula. Okay? So, that is equals to present value at 2. Okay? Tapos, yung nahanap natin na annuity, 9,245.76 over quantity 1 plus yung rate natin, 1.08 raised to 2. Okay? and that is just equals to, bakit tayo magtaas? Ayan. Equals to 7,926.75. Okay. Ito pag pangalawang buwan pa lang to ha. Kasi ito yung sinasabi ko, yung 2 dyan is kapag yung payment natin is nasa number 2 pa. 'Di ba meron tayong equal payment, yung ating cash flow diagram. Okay? So pag dito ka nag-umpisa ng 2K, iba yung value nitong annuity na to. Okay? So 2K, 2K, 2K hanggang dito. Okay? So kasi meron kang rate, pero ito ang total niyan, that is 9,245.76. pero dito sa pangalawang ito, kapag hindi ka pa nagbayad, mababa pa naman yung amount. Okay, kasi ano pa lang yan kumbaga second year pa lang. So kaya nga yung present value at second year is 7,926.75, while yung present value at 6 or kapag 6 years na nagbayad ng annuity, that is 9,245.76. Ngayon, wag nyo i-total ito. Kasi pag tinotal nyo yan, that is 2 times 6 or magiging 12,000. Hindi natin siya pwedeng i-total kasi meron pa tayong rate or yung annuity rate na 8% na gumagana din siya dito sa ating problem. So another example, number 2. You are making car payments of $315 per month for the next 3 years. You know that your car loan has an interest rate of 12.4. What was the initial price of the car? So ayan, so magbabayad ka daw ng 315 equal payments per month. So that is your A. So ito ulit yung gagamitin nating formula. That is equals to 1 minus 1 over 1 plus I raised to n all over I. Okay. So ang ating A is equals to $315. Okay. 1 minus 1 over the quantity 1 plus yung ating I naman is 12.4 or that is equals to 0.124. Okay. Divided by 12. Bakit divided by 12? Kasi monthly yung pagbabayad natin. Okay. So pwede ko siyang latihan. Para mas makita natin. Okay. Ito na lang. Solusyon na lang tayo. Okay. 1 minus 1 over quantity 1 plus I raised to n all over I. Okay. So that is equals to $315 times the quantity 1 minus 1 over 1 plus yung I natin is 0.124 over 12 raised to 3 years times 12. Okay, huwag kayong malito, yun lang naman yung letter I at saka yung letter N. Ito kasi yung I, diba, that is equals to rate over your M. That is equals to 0.124 over 12. At saka yung N naman is just equals to term times M or just equals to 3 years times 12. Okay, pwede nyo nang isimplify bago nyo ilagay dito sa ating formula, pero pwede namang hindi. Then yung letter I is just equals to 0.124 over 12. So ito din yan. Okay, so ang mahahanap natin dito na present value is equals to, okay, paka-compute na lang and verify nyo kung tama yung computation. 9,429.53 dollars. So yan yung present value ng car. Kung i-compute natin yung monthly amortization mo, that is 315 per month, diba? So that is 12 months times 3, 36. Okay, times 36. So yung total amount na mababayad mo is $11,340. Okay. So see the difference kasi ito yung actual na babayaran mo. Tapos ito naman yung may discounted kasi hindi pa siya nagkakaroon ng interest. Ito meron ng interest yung actual. Okay? So sa sunod na video, meron pa tayong mga ordinary annuity examples. So ikakat ko lang siya para hindi gaanong malaki yung file ng video.